Hi, welcome to the property market demonstration. So this is our home page where the first page people come to when they type in www.property-markets.com. We've made it as simple and intuitive to use as possible with a simple tagline at the top, which is comprised per square foot against the area average instantly, which we think is a nice simplistic title to what we do. We have access to our blogs on our homepage, which we think will help with SEO marketing as time goes on. So it simply works by the user typing in an address that they're interested in, which is of course very similar to how current web portals work. So you can actually put in other filters as well, which is price, type of property, flats or house, and bedroom. I'm going to start with NW4 in London. This then takes you to a map page where we display all the relevant properties, where the darker the green, the cheaper the price per square foot in comparison to the area average, and the darker the red, the more expensive the price per square foot according to compared to the area average. So you can see there's a filter on the top left, which on the left hand side, which shows you what each pin means. So the light green 0 to 100 is up to £100 cheaper than their price per square foot against the area average, and the dark green being £400 cheaper than the area average. And the inverse is true for the red dot. So if you're a developer, you're looking for a property to sell, you're interested in the red pins so you can sell at the highest end of the market, and you want to look at those properties to see what it is about them that makes them more expensive. Is it the location? Is it the way that the property's been made up, etc. And then the inverse is true for the green pins. If you're looking for a property to develop, you're not interested in the properties that are more expensive, which is the reason why I made it in the first place. So then you can see in the actual middle of the map, we've got a blue area which highlights the area that you're looking into, and the blue box at the top right shows you the postcode that you're looking at, the area average price per square foot, H for house and F for flat. So you can always change your criteria as well. We've got filters here, so you can change the area you want to look at, and the pricing and the type of property and the number of rooms. I can always change my search criteria while I'm on the map as well by pressing search. I can see here, look, I've started looking at another area because I moved the map, the area average being 796. If I press search here, the map then fills with more properties and I can see a bigger space that I'm interested in. So if I look at one of the properties, for example, I click on this cheap house over here, or comparison to the area average, you can see that the user has a certain number of tries before they have to sign up and register on the website. This is to increase our database. So you can see this house here is an 8-bed detached house at 3.75 million, with a surface area of 6,784 square foot, with a price per square foot is 553 and the area average of 796. And you can see this as you go around the area. So this one here, 3-bed semi-detached, 950,000 square foot, 185, and you can see the rest of the information there. So you can see the difference of £284 per square foot. If I click on this, it then takes me to an info tab where I can see information on the actual calculation itself and how I came to those numbers, comparative value against the area average. You can even figure out how much your total cost of purchase is according to your deposit, the type of buyer you are, first time buyer or more than one property replacing your main residence. You can select these radio boxes here and it will tell you your stamp duty. You can even change your mortgage valuation fees, your solicitor's fees, etc. So you can see that changing. And then we've got a development information box here where you can input your rear extension, loft conversion, your total build cost, whether it be monthly or total, and again the financing costs in the same way. We'll tell you your total build cost, and then it'll tell you your profit potential. So your profit potential according to the area average or according to the property price, and the return on your investment at the bottom here. So it does all that information for you instantly, which would otherwise take, a large amount of research and time. And then we have access to the actual information of the actual property and the map where it is that you're looking at. So if I just have a quick look at the login page or the sign up page, we take a little information from the users, which is first name, surname, phone number, and type of buyer they are. We also have a second page here which asks for email address, password, with our information, privacy policy, information sharing, and stuff like that. And thank you very much for visiting Property Markets.